Kevin's had a lead from the Freedom Centre. He's volunteered to do a shift with a project that tries to help rough sleepers.
Julie, is it?
Yes.
Oh, Kevin.
Hello, Kevin. Nice to meet you.
How are you?
Come in.
Thank you very much.
Hey.
Julie Everley runs the outreach programme for the Barnstaple Poverty Action Group.
Well, I've taken some food from our food store.
Right.
Because what we do is we make up food parcels, emergency ones, so that just see people through for a couple of days.
Yeah.
If you can just take one of each and put it into a carrier. Kevin, I'm going to just fill up this bottle. We're going to see a lady later on in the tent.
Right.
Often when we've been before, she's wanted some water just so they can have a wash or drink. Hopefully that will stay watertight. The ruralness of the area can sometimes cause us a problem. Trying to find people out in an area like this where they might go hidden for days or weeks. Rough sleepers have died where they've slipped through the nets.
Yes.
And no one's kind of kept their eye on them, or no one's been out there watching over, to see whereabouts they are. There's a tent up here. If there's anybody in there, we might have to ask you to stop filming in a minute. We'll just check.
Morning.
Morning. No. Nobody there. No.
Yeah. The tent inside was wet and it all been blown about by the wind and been repaired by a sheet of polythene. I can't get my head around how difficult that must be.
Mike and Kelly are two rough sleepers that Julie's trying to rehouse.
Oh, Kevin. How are you, Kelly?
Hiya, Kev.
That's Mike. That's with Mike. How are you, Mike?
My reason for being homeless is I was living with my husband. The rent arrears had just gone up and up and up. And in the end, I got evicted and my children got took into care, and that's when I ended up in my tent.
What's the worst thing that's happened to you, sleeping rough?
Bricks thrown at the tent, you shouted and called pikeys, and they slashed the tent.
Poor old Kelly, I feel sorry for her, sort of fallen by the wayside of mainstream and can't get back in. There's no obvious way back in. And she's having to sleep in that tent. And I do really feel for her.
Somewhere else.
That'd be nice.
There's somewhere that you feel a bit more comfortable.
The gentleman there, he's nomadic, doesn't want to take any handouts, as he calls it, any benefit at all. And they're very, very good the way that they're actually liaising with him and trying to get him, more into the community. With Julie, I can see that she's doing a very special job there, and she's helping people that wouldn't normally get help. I find that quite a heartwarming approach that she's got, and a very special approach she's got. Having seen how desperate the situation is for the homeless, I really want to go back and see Julie. She seems to be playing quite a vital role there. She's dealing with people that have basically got nowhere to turn. They haven't got anybody else that they can rely on.
Julie runs the Rural Outreach Service, helping rough sleepers get back on their feet.
Hi, Kevin. This is Norman.
Hi, Norman. How are you?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, really pleased.
As well as helping to find rough sleepers and get them rehoused, Julie goes out of her way to make sure they stay off the streets.
One of them is he's got a car that's no longer affordable for him to maintain.
Yeah.
So we're going to try and help Norman see if we can sell it.
Ex-rough sleeper Norman's run up some debts. To keep him from returning to the streets, Julie's offered to help out.
Very nice.
So what we need to do then, Norman, is take some details of the car so we can try and sell it for you.
Yeah.
And we're going to give it a wash, aren't we, and make it
Tidy it up.
Make it look,
make
its
it look
best.
good.
How long have you been with Julie?
Since
January, wasn't it, Norman?
January.
Or February? So about 6 months on and off.
What's the best help that Julie's bought for you?
Well, she took off my debts off me.
Took all your debts off you. That was very good.
Yeah. If I hadn't have met Julie and sorted the finances out, I would have just been continued. I'd just been either up in court or whatever.
Yeah. So she's putting you on the straight and narrow, really.
Yeah.
We helped Norman into accommodation
Right.
in the beginning.
Yeah.
And then we helped him with claim the right benefits. So Norman's now paying regularly off his debt, so he should be debt-free in a couple of years, I reckon.
I hope so.
Looking a little bit better.
It is a lot better.
Initially, when I met Julie, I thought, she's posted as an outreach worker, but she's doing a lot more than that. The fact she's taking photos of Norman's car behind here and helping him to sell that on the website, and helping to clear his debts and holding his hand with anything that he wants advice on, I thought that's amazing. You provided a wide service, it seems, you know, from the debt side into the tenancy into being really...
On the street.
Yeah.
We've got some volunteer workers as well.
Okay, and you're a salaried person then?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm funded for 2 years from a local charity.
How far are you into the 2 years?
6 months.
6
So I've
months.
got another year and a half.
Is it a concern to you that you may not get refunded?
It is, and sometimes you don't actually know about whether you've got the funding until very close to the actual appointment. So
Yeah.
you know, it could be quite close to the end of my period when I leave the job before I know whether I've got another, you know, whether it's been funded again.
Yeah.
This person is really going out of her way. She's so matter of fact and grounded and humble in the way that she does it, but she touches people's lives far outside of the normal boundaries. And, you know, I've got major admiration for this person.
Morning.
Hi, Julie.
Nice to see you again.
Thank you very much. Just come to say goodbye and,
Yeah.
and to thank you for allowing me to work with you.
You're welcome. I'm glad I hope you found it interesting.
Yeah, it was very, very good.
Good.
I'm so impressed with what you're doing. You know, you're an amazing person.
Oh, thank you. Don't think I am, but anyway, thank you.
I know you are. I've actually got a bit of a confession.
Have you?
Yes. I was working alongside you to learn about homeless people, but I'm one of the country's largest private sector landlords, and I'm also a property millionaire. I'm touched by what you're doing for homeless people, and to help you do that, this is a cheque for £12,000.
Thank you.
And
So kind.
your position, I believe, is 18 months guaranteed only. If for some reason that second tranche of funding doesn't come, I'll help you financially in any way that I can as well.
Oh, thank you so much. I hope you. Thank you. Oh, that's fantastic. I just feel overwhelmed, and I'm so pleased that it's just. I can't hardly, you know, find the words to say thank you so much to him. It's brilliant. Hello.
Hi, Julie.
How are you?
How are you? Good.
Julie's using the £12,000 to recruit and train a new team of volunteers to extend her help to the homeless.
We've already got one volunteer who was a rough sleeper, and he's now booked on training.
Oh, right.
So many more people will benefit.
Yeah, you've moved very fast on this.
Yeah, this will make a huge difference to our clients that living out in the rural communities where there's no services at the moment. So it's absolutely excellent.